Hello and welcome to Life as a Scale Model. It's been a minute since we've done any bench work and done any updates on our current projects, so I thought I would step in and give you guys some updates. Our biggest culprit for no work is the cold. So we're going to go through some past, present, future stuff today and hopefully you'll enjoy. This is a little collection of wargaming miniatures that I painted several years ago. Wargaming is really where I got my start painting scale models. As you can see, things are pretty basic in a lot of these little models because my experience level was maybe not the same as it is today, but I'm quite proud of these. I still occasionally do use them for wargaming, and I had a lot of fun putting them together. Accuracy is not my forte, so a lot of the uniforms and things of that nature are not correct. I am not what you would call a rivet counter, but I just kind of like things to look good when they're sitting on the table and I'm playing games. Here's some US stuff that I did. I like the US stuff as well, but truth be told, you get to do a lot more interesting stuff painting Germans. There's my first scale model plane. And here are a few odds and ends, just some off-road vehicles and some US tanks. We've got a Sherman tank there, and we've got a tank destroyer here. And then my M12. Now let's talk about some present stuff real quick. As you can see, I've got myriad tools here for the project we're currently working on with the Enterprise C. A couple of compasses, some circle templates. I've been trying to figure out an effective way to draw out my own masks for the model. I found neither of those things very useful, mostly because I'm not very good with a compass, and then come to find out the templates on the circle template are not terribly circular. So this is my new purchase that I'm going to try. We'll see how that works. I do have a base coat, and I'd say a good base coat on the saucer section. Pay no mind to deformities. Those are just going to be baked in. But as you can see, I probably need to go back and do a bit more of a base coat on the secondary hull of the Enterprise C. They're not quite the same. And there's been quite a learning curve as I've been figuring out how to use the new airbrush that I've been using for this project. You might be able to see a little bit better how the two pieces are not quite the same color, but we will fix that before we move on. And now to the future. As you can see, I've got quite a number of aircraft models that I've accumulated. I am quite happy with the stash that I've got waiting in the wings. We've got some car models, although not your traditional like NPC type car models because I don't like building engines. And then we've got some ship models. Here's some shots of my stash on the shelves, omitting as much as possible the Star Trek because we've been in that for quite a while. But you can see I've got quite a bit still waiting for us to get to, projects for us to do in the future, even a 350 Star Trek something. So for now, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Please give us a like and a thumbs up, and do the notification thing so that we can perform a little bit better in the algorithm. And until next time, happy modeling.